All right. So, a new Gamehub dropped today. It might not offer too many improvements for my device, but apparently the Mali uh, graphics drivers or the Mali chipsets from some cheaper uh, phones, I guess, might very much enjoy this update. But I thought I would just go through and test some new games, test some old games, and just kind of see if anything's really changed with how GameHub is doing. Because I have not been very happy with GameHub in the last little while. So maybe this new update will reinvigorate me and want me to, or let me enjoy using GameHub a little bit more. So the first game I'm going to try here is something called Abiotic Factor. It's a new game. I just got it. I know nothing about it. I'm just going to check some settings here to see what we have, if there's anything new we can set up inside Gamehub. So we still have protons. I'm going to try the newest proton. I always start with, well, look at that, Chinese. So we're going to start with this one, I assume is the performance one, if I remember correctly. I'm going to try and find the newest turnip driver here. Well, the newest one they have is 13, so I'll take that one. DXVK, what do we got? 2.6.2. Yeah, always a little bit behind. So let's try 2.6. VK3D. It was like the 14.1. And now this one we should get effects selection. Yeah, here we go. Let's just pick this one. Check our controller. Make sure, hopefully our controller will work. Seems to inside. Let's launch and see what happens. All right, put some run times in there. Let's try again. Oh, I have to install them. Used to install them on its own. All right, let's go to components. And let's run this one right here. That's a new screen they've got there. That's a nice little touch. All right, it says it's installed. Okay, let's give this a try. See if we can get anything to run inside this new Gamehub. Failed to get online fix interface. Well, that's fantastic. All right, let's try different compatibility layer. Let's go with 9. Proton 9 ARM. See if this gives us anything better. Oh, we're gonna run this again. That's one thing I do not like about this. Here we go. Broken. Reinstall. Every time you switch the container, I guess it makes sense. You have to reinstall all the dependencies you've already installed. All right, good enough. Let's try again. Follow what's required to run. I just installed that. Do I need to do a lower one? All right, let's try a different one. Let's try 2000. Well, might have to install a few. Let's try 2015 and then maybe 2019 as well. Just to see. Cover most of our bases. Okay, let's do 2019 just to be safe. Should be pretty quick. All right. Okay. Let's see. Try again. Okay, so that proton is not working because we installed everything. Doesn't like it, so let's try. Keep it at performance. Now let's change our compatibility layer. Let's just go with Proton X64. That means we need to pick a new box. Oh, they have box 37. Nice. All right, well, that's good. With the newest box, let's give that one a try. So this is Gamehub 4.1.3, trying Abiotic Factor, but having some challenges right now. Oh yes, I just changed the container, so I need to install the component again. Oh, this is one thing I dislike about Gamehub. Let's just click on all these, reinstall them, give it a check, give it a try. All right, there's one. Let's fix this one. It's not always slow going when you first try to test some games. So this is my first game in the new Gamehub that I'm trying. Let's see here. Just need to reinstall this stuff. I don't know if there's any other dependencies it needs. Okay, so everything's in there. Let's try one more time. Falling, it does not like this at all. Might have to come back to this one. It doesn't seem to want to work. I got 15, 19, let's add 13. And that's the last one. Don't know why it would need this, but maybe it does. If it doesn't work, we'll just move on to the next game. All right, let's try again. No. All right, some kind of issue happening here. I don't know. I hate to give up. Maybe I'll just go back to the default. Well, it's in English here. Let's go performance. Not sure why it just switched over with wine. We'll leave everything else same except for, oh, all these components are good. All right, let's try it in wine 9.5. Maybe Proton's broken right now. Don't understand. It says, oh, now they're broken. Reinstall them one more time. So far, no luck with Gamehub, but it's just the first game. So we'll see if we can try anymore. Just wish it would do some of this stuff automatically, or at least not break it every time I move things around or change a couple settings. I do like the new launching screen though. It's nice. The little Android, glow in the dark Android icon. Should we add 2010? Oh, not. Oh, let's add this new one. That should be enough. All right, this is the last one. No, there's some other issue happening. All right, so that game is a bust. I might come back to that one later. I want to try this one. So Undermine 2. Let's check the PC settings for this one. Maybe we just leave this default for now. Just change the performance. Let's see what it says. It's not helping us out at all with installing anything, so that's a little annoying. Let's just run it and see if it installs anything or does anything at all. Do we have a task manager yet? No, of course not. All right, not sure what's happening here. Doesn't appear to be doing anything. Again, I'm not the biggest fan of Gamehub, but right now I'm remembering why. So, trying to run Undermine 2 right now, and we're getting nothing. So let's change some settings and see what we can do here. Let's try the Proton. Let's try a newer driver. I think 25 to 13 is the newest one we can use. Let's use that one. Audio driver Pulse. Let's use the newest DXVK that they have. Don't think this is a Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 is what I got running right now. So like I said, this update for Gamehub is supposed to be very good for Mali devices. So I'm not sure if there's going to be any performance increases on my device at all. But we're going to give it a try. Let's look at our components. It installed a couple things. Let's go through, install mono. I don't know if it installed or not. There we go. Okay, and then let's do one of these, and we'll see if we can get this to run. It's not a very demanding game as far as I'm aware. It just came out, but it should run. Controller's still good. All right, let's give it a try. Undermine 2. I don't have that game right now, but I can definitely put it on my list to try. Um, it's an older game. It should work. Have you tried it at all? On your device at all? Okay, this is maybe better than last time. They've updated the new launch screen. I kind of like it, but I don't know if we're going to get this game to launch at all yet. So far, Abiotic, I can't remember the name of the game now, just came out, new game. Anyway, could not get that to launch. It's giving me errors of some kind. Okay. We're going to see some gameplay here. Oh, it's looking good. Here we go. Oh, they changed the display, so now it's at the top. Inline at the top. I actually like that better. It's nice. Ah, okay. Well, I can definitely put it on my list, but I don't think I'm going to be able to do it tonight. But thank you for the suggestion. I appreciate that. All right, so this is Undermine 2. Oh, feel like it's a little loud, but anyway. All right, let's try. All right. recognizes my controller, so that's always a big issue. Let's see if we can actually play the game. It says it's using 100% of my CPU. That's unfortunate. Okay, here we go. Phew, you made it to the King's Archives. All right. So far, so good. Yeah, recognizes controller. Oh, apparently you fall off that area, so don't go down there. All right, let's keep moving here. So I heard this was like a Zelda-like game, dungeon crawler. Press A to dodge or jump over the gaps. Oh, okay. Same old, same old. You are invulnerable to attack while jumping or dodging. Well, that's always nice. What is this? Bottled lightning. Why not? Conductor. Shocks the nearest enemy when you pick up gold. Okay. Sounds good to me. Nothing. Oh, no, what's this? Gold and popcorn. Oh, I didn't read it. Sorry. What the heck is that? Alright. Cool, cool. Has anyone else tried this game? This is my first time. Just wanted to test it on Gamehub. So far, 30 frames per second. I don't think I believe the CPU usage. My device doesn't feel hot. It doesn't feel like the fan kicked up or anything like that. So maybe they have an issue with that. But anyway, so far so good. X to attack. Yes, I figured that. That was pretty easy. All right. Huh. Oh, okay. Oh, I have to place the bomb. How do I place the bomb? Oh, there we go. There's the bomb. Alright. Yeah, this game plays perfectly fine. I mean, it's not a very demanding game, but Gamehub seems to play it really well. What did it say? Throwing a weapon through a brazier will ignite it. Oh, there you go. Oh! Gotta watch out for those holes. Or I just keep falling in the holes. You know, whatever. There we go. Alright. They are thieves. Okay. Beware the pilfers. Oh, nice. Okay. Oh, there they are. I see them. Get out of here, you pilfers. Alright, well, that was Undermine 2. I don't know if we'll play any more of this. Pretty good. Why not? Okay. I don't know what any of these things are, but it's all good. Hmm. Alright, let's fight this guy, and then we'll switch to a new game. Whoa, okay, maybe not. Alright. Oh! Alright. That's good enough. It was just a test. So, yeah. Undermine 2, 30 frames a second. Nothing crazy. Oh, I think I was supposed to lose that fight. Alright, let's get out of here. Yeah, I do like the new way that they list the stats. It's nicer than it was before. I like the inline instead of stacked, like it used to be. Alright, let's just get out of here. Try a new game. Yes, I clicked yes. Alright, having some issues getting out of the game, but that's okay. Alright. Alright, so that was Undermine 2. That one works fine. Um, let's try. Well, I was having some controller issues with Winlater with Darkest Dungeon, so let's try this one. Let's look at some settings here. I guess Y 9.5 is where we're going to stay for now. I'm going to go with Performance. Try the newest driver, of course, 13. Let's give us the newest DXVK that they have. I think this is still just a DirectX 11 game. Yeah, let's just leave that default for now. And controller. Let's take off D input. Let's go there. I don't think it's D input. I'll try it again. All right, let's just play, see what happens. All right, what do we got here? Make sure you have DirectX 11 installed. Okay. Doesn't like that. DXVK. That's okay. Can fix that. Let's try 2.6. Try again. See what happens. Some games are sticklers for that kind of stuff. Some games don't care. All right, let's see if anything. All right, just black screen. So that means we're missing. Oh, maybe not. Our mouse is a little bit different. It just needs a couple. Needs a minute to load. There we go. Okay. I spoke too soon. So in Winlater, this game would load till you pick your party, and then I couldn't get past that part because you need to hold down the button, and the controller didn't work. So let's see if the controller works in this one with Gamehub. Maybe, maybe not. FPS is quite high, which is nice. Let's see if it actually is doing anything. It's still working. I feel like it's frozen again. Yeah, not looking good. All right. Yeah, we're not getting anything anymore. Okay. I think it's crashed. Yeah. All right. Let's go into the settings here. Let's just check a couple of things. Maybe let's try a new box. It's always my first go-to when we're dealing with wine. If that doesn't work, then maybe we'll switch the compatibility layer. We'll go to the proton layer. But right now we're in wine, so let's give it a try. All right, we're getting our mouse again. Let's see if we get into the menu this time. Or are we just gonna keep crashing? Oh, here we go. Maybe. Yes. Still don't think my Yeah, the controller still doesn't work. Alright, let's check to see. Let's put on the virtual controller here. Oh, they've updated this. It looks nice. But still doesn't work. Let's try with just our touch with the mouse, but I don't think it's gonna work. Yeah, I don't think so. Maybe this is D input? No, that's old. I mean, I have a D input built in here. That doesn't work. All right.
Ruin has found you at last. My protege, my friend. Our calculations were correct. The ephemeral equation is unbalanced. The Earth spins on a strange and terrifying new axis. And everywhere, unbridled consequence. The world is a wasteland of failures past. And yet, you must ride out into it, unafraid.
Oh, that's not what I want. I want
Take this. It is hope.
switch. Can I do? Let's go keyboard and mouse. There we go. Okay. It said hold the space bar to skip this.
You were
Oh,
Be bold once more. Free
hold
yourself
space.
from this suffocating stillness. Fix your gaze on the horizon
No,
and face the fearsome truth
it does
of the
nothing.
darkest dungeon.
Don't think it does anything. No, let me turn my fan up a little bit. This one's pushing my system a little bit. Can feel a little bit warm. Anyway, not a big deal. But yeah, there's just some sort of controller issue happening here.
Indistinct and ill-minded. No comfort awaits you here.
Yeah, all I have is touchscreen controls. All right, let's go out for a second. So when I originally put this one on here, it put get out of here. It put D input for my controller. So maybe I'll switch that back. Can't see that helping, but you never know. Is there anything in here? Physics. Vulcan. Mono. X input. Don't think it would need that. Oh my god, there's so much stuff in here now. Way more than before. Alright, that's fine. Let's try it with the D input and see if that does anything. But I don't think it's looking good right now. No, let me turn off this controller. Alright, so I'm trying to use my built-in controls. So far, Undermine 2 is the only game I've gotten to work in the new Gamehub. I mean, Darkest Dungeon loads, but it doesn't recognize a controller. So it's kind of tough to play the game. Maybe it loads. There we go. All right, it's loading now. All right, let's see. Controller work? No. No, nothing. Is there settings anywhere? Just exit. All right. Well, I thought I'd give it a try. So Darkest Dungeon loads, and if you wanted to play it with a mouse and keyboard, if you can get that synced up, I think it would definitely work. But it does not run. Oh yeah, Abiotic Factor. That was the one I was trying to play, and it would not load. All right, here's a new game. Just came out yesterday called Hellclock. And let's just take a look here. Let's fix our same stuff. I don't know why it wants to run on these old turnip drivers. And we'll just turn this up to 2.6. Seems to be the only one. I don't know if this is direct 12 or not. I didn't look. Leafbox 32. See, D input. Maybe that's just the default. All right, let's turn on the Xbox controller. Enable X input. I don't know why it wants both. Want both? Let's leave both. It might not even work with both. All right, let's try and play. So this is Hellclock. See if this even runs or does anything. So far, not super impressed with Gamehub. It seems to be about the same. But again, I'm not the target audience for this update. This update was meant for Mali GPUs, so on lower end phones to help them get better performance. So maybe it works on those. I have no idea. All right. Well, it looks like it's going to load. Or at least it's starting to. Alright. I'm excited for this game, actually. It looks really cool. Hopefully it recognizes my controller. I can actually give it a little bit of playthrough. So this is Hellclock on Gamehub 4.1.3. Just hoping it will load. Well, I should have switched the box over to performance. Anyway, we'll try it like this first. All right. Recognizes my controller, so that's good. All right, what we got here? Softcore, hardcore. When you die, you run ends, but you keep all your progress. If you die, your character is deleted, and you'll have to start a new game. Well, I've never played this game before, so let's go with this one for now. And then once I feel comfortable with it, maybe we'll try the hardcore mode. Real events. Oh, I did not know that. All right, let's see. Hmm. Is it actually going to load? No, it might have crashed. Oh no, just a little bit of a hiccup there. Maybe we'll get in. Music's nice. I don't know if you can hear the music. Oh, I think my capture died. That's why. Did it? No, it's still going. All right, I'm not sure what's happening here, but I feel like it crashed a little bit. So let's try again. Let's switch out some stuff here. Let's try the newest box. And I feel like I picked the wrong. Yeah, it's on slow. So let's give it performance. Now let's pick the newest box. Yeah, it wasn't playing the sound. The game has nice music. All right, let's try again. So this is Hellclock. Oh yeah, set it at the bottom. Nice. See if this one will load this time. Try this one. I had a couple more I wanted to try, but we'll see. It's already taken 45 minutes to get to this point. We've only gotten one game to work and one game to load. All right, yeah, so we get to this part, no problem. See if we can get into the menu again to select. All right, get in. All right, so it had our game from before. I don't know what relax mode means, but we're just gonna try and load it up. See if we can actually get in this time. I feel like the box preset wasn't the right one. No, now you can hear the music. Like I said, it's got nice music. Let's see if we can actually get into the game. It's not looking good again. Like I hear something in the background, like the game is on, but all I see is black. I might have to switch this to compatibility or like a fast, stable setting. Alright, let's give it one more try. So I think this is a Unity game, so they have challenges. I know in Winlater I have to make a custom preset for it to work. So yeah, safe and fast, that's what it is. Let's try safe and fast. I mean, I could make a custom one, but I don't want to get into that right now. If I can get it to work, I'll try. I'll show it after. Just want to see if we can just get it to boot up and get into it a little bit here. All right, one last try for this one, and then we're going to try some other ones. All right, so I get this screen one more time. Said I like that it recognizes a controller. It's just there's something else happening right before we get to the game. All right, one more time. Let's try. Doesn't appear to be working, at least not with wine. I mean, I could try Proton, one of those settings, maybe, or one of those compatibility layers. Yeah, it just seems to be stuck here. Oh, no, we got movement though on the FPS. Something's happening. Maybe we'll actually get into it this time. All right, actually, we're getting into it. Look at that. I almost called it quits too soon. Oh, here we go.
Continua? Onde estou?
All right, controller works. Good. Getting not great FPS, but let's keep walking around. It doesn't feel too bad.
Deus me acuda! Socorro!
Filhote do cão, deixa a dona em paz.
Você é o relojoeiro. Temo que a sua chegada tenha sido tarde demais. O anticristo arrebatou nosso bom conselheiro. Precisas resgatá-lo.
Okay. I will try to rescue anything around here. Nope. Let's go through the door. All right.
Casa do conselheiro, como é possível estar aqui?
I don't know how it's possible that I'm here. Here we go.
A santidade desta casa foi profanada.
Okay, this is going to be fun. You got a trinket. Trinkets are equipped automatically, and press that. Okay. Oh, I don't have very much time, apparently. Okay, what do we got here? Quick trigger, heavy shot, quick trigger. Let's go with some speed.
Que tormento é este? Senhor, guiai meus passos.
Oh, here we go. Alright. I kind of like the feel of this game. It's fun. Brazilian, I think. Or Portuguese. Something like that. Art style is pretty cool. Diablo-esque. Runs, says 20 FPS, but it feels faster. It doesn't feel like 20. So it's actually, I think it's playable. More than playable, actually. I mean, I'm sure you could tweak the settings a little bit to get some better FPS. Quick trigger, efficient reload, mana cost -10. Quick trigger, deadly aim, critical chance. Oh, I like that one. Let's take that one. Got 4 minutes. Oh, where am I? Go to the next floor. Sounds good. Oh, this guy's firing at me. I like the splatter effects. Those are pretty cool. Game's pretty fun, like I said. The art style's nice. Shrine. What's a shrine? Oh, I think it just healed me up. I got some other stuff. What does this do? Oh, okay. I got the dive. Of course. What's this? Oh, I got a shield. Got my split shot, and I got a power shot. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. Where am I going now? Oh, down here. There's the power shot. Oh, these guys explode. I'm gonna watch out for that, I guess. Oh, watch out for this guy. Trying to shoot me in the face. Alright, well, this one definitely works without any problems. It says low FPS, but it doesn't feel too bad. And I'm not sure how much I trust the numbers on here anyway. I haven't trusted the FPS meter on Gamehub in a long time. Oh, I missed him. Damn it. Alright. Almost finished here.
Por favor, me ajudem!
Where is he?
João Abade?
Jeez. Guys just explode. Oh, hit me. And down here. Well, let's check up here first. Well, let's go down there. I got 2 minutes. No, just gold. That's okay. Alright, back up. Don't get sidetracked too long.
Socorro!
Alright. Enduring Reflections. Increases duration. Shadow's Reach. Heavy shot damage. Oh yeah, we're definitely taking more damage. Always looking for damage. Let's go. Let's go.
Pelo amor de Santo Cristo, me tire daqui! Compadre Abade, corra! Salve sua vida!
Well, now they're all coming out of the woodwork. Ah! What is going on? Ah! There we go. Oh, missed him with that one. Where's the guy shooting at me? Where is he? Is there multiples? Where are they at? Oh, there he is. I missed him. Got him. What is this? There's devils coming at me from everywhere. Oh. Get them all. They all dead? Are they all dead? Nope. Not even close. Oh my god. Taking so many shots. There you go. Just chop them away with that shield. Holy. This is intense. So this is Hellclock on Gamehub. This game is crazy. Oh, died. There you go. Descent complete. You have been defeated. Whew. That is an intense game. I like it. Very Diablo-esque, except for you get one life, and that's it. I'm glad I went softcore mode. At least I get to keep the stuff. Anyway. Yeah. So, didn't have to change too much. Just I think let me see here. Let's get out of here. I think just the box is all we had to change, really. The box 64. Yeah, we changed the box 64 and turned to safe and fast. Yeah, that seemed to work. All right, let's try another game. That was Hellclock. What was another game I wanted to test today? Well, I have two. I've got Spiritfall and I've got Somber Echoes. So I'm gonna try Spiritfall first. Just try to run it, see what happens. So this is a new game that just came out as well, Spiritfall. Um, so Hellclock works. That was good. Undermine 2 worked really well. That was a good game too. Darkest Dungeon 2, controller issues. Still, doesn't matter, win later or Gamehub, it just doesn't work. And I could not get Abiotic Protocol. Abiotic, what is it called? I can't remember now. Keep forgetting the name of it. The new game that just, a multiplayer game that just came out. Couldn't get that one to work either. All right, just give this one a second, see if it does anything. And if not, we'll start messing around with the settings. Okay, there we go. We're getting in there now. Maybe. Okay, here we go. So this is not a super demanding game, but it just came out. I played it a couple times. It's fun. Oh, what we got? Oh, I didn't turn on my controller. That's why. Alright, hold on a second. Let's see if the built-in controller works. I know some people don't have controllers. They use it on a phone. No. No. Alright. Let's get out of here. Let me turn my controller on. I don't know why it has the name, but it does. I tried to add it as Spiritfall and it didn't like that. Oh, it says X input is on. Let's turn on both. Um, all right, let's change some stuff here. Let's go with performance. Let's give a better DXVK of always. At least the newest one I have here. Let's pick the newest box. Sometimes that can help with controller issues. It's weird, but it does. And then we'll pick the newest turnip driver that they have on here, which is 25.2.13. I think 25.3.2 came out today. We'll stick with wine, I guess, for now. Try it again. See if we can get the controller to work this time. Oh, let me turn off the digital controller there. Or the controller layout on top there. Let's just see what happens here. All right, let's see here. No, still no controller. Is there something in the settings we can do? Okay, here we go. Controls. Controller setting. Nope. This is all good. Not recognizing the controller at all. Wonder. I don't think this ever works, but I'm going to try it. Can't see why it would be missing this, but if we install X input. No, it doesn't want to. Yeah, so no, it doesn't want to install it. All right. All right, if that doesn't work, let's try the different compatibility layers. Sometimes that can mess with. Oh, they're back to English. That's nice. Oh, I'm gonna change the box one here. Pick a Fex core instead. Let's pick that one. Let's give that a try. Have to say, I do like the new launch icon. It's much nicer. Although I wish they had done something with just as powered by Game Fusion. So I guess that's fine. Turn off the controller then. All right. It's not looking great. It's still the same as before, but at least it's loading. So it loads in the Proton, which is Proton layer, which is nice. But can we get a controller to work? No. So that's annoying. All right. I don't think it's going to work, but we're going to try one last setting here. Let's change this to 10. And yeah, let's just stick with performance. That's fine. And turn off the input. Let's just see. All right, last try. Let's see what happens here. So I'm trying to run Spiritfall on Gamehub right now. It's a new game that came out a few days ago. So far it loads up, no problems, but no controller. All right, so let's get in here. Let's see if we can actually navigate the menu at all. Hellclock was fun. That was a fun game. I'll have to play that one more. It's a little stressful, but it's good. All right. Still nothing. Have my controller on. Xbox, yeah. Alright, well that's unfortunate. No controller for Spiritfall yet. Have to look into that one to see if we can solve that issue. Alright, I wanted to do some other older games. Yeah, Abiotic Factor, that's what it is. That one did not work. Let me see here. I don't think this game is on my device anymore. Oh, here's another one. Oh, Darkwood, that's not what I thought it was. What's this? The Thing, Ravenwatch, Saboteur. Custodian, Graveyard, Sifu. Let's try MadMax. This one always gives it. Not nothing crazy, but let's try. Let's go up to ARM. Or sorry, Proton 10. Let's give it the newest. Yep. Let's give it the newest box. Or sorry, newest specs, since we're using Proton. Yeah. Pulse audio, of course. Let's go performance. Let's just see what happens. My controller. Alright, let's just see. MadMax is always a fun game. It's an interesting one to test. Let's see what kind of performance we get out of this one. Well, it's loading up pretty fast, so that's nice. Let's see, this is MadMax Gamehub test. I'm trying the newest Proton performance preset, newest effects that they have. Let's just see what we can do. Oh, I have a game already in here. Sure, let's do it. And that's what I thought. Like I said, it has its challenges. Thought that was too good to be true. All right, let's take a look here. Let's go back to Proton. Let's just try it there. Oh, with Proton 9. Let's see. Proton 10 just crashed right after the menu. Annoying, but it happens. All right, let's see if this one, if we can get it to work. Okay, resume game. Well, better than last time. So Proton 10 just doesn't seem to work for this one. Somehow I don't think I'm getting 600 frames per second. Let's see how this deals, especially out in the open world driving around. It doesn't look too bad. Can see his breath. That's nice.
I need more than just a body and some wheels.
Hey, man! Oh, we need parts, scarce as they are. Help me gather all this scrap. Huh? I'll fashion a harpoon.
I don't know if we're actually getting 80 FPS, but that's pretty good. To fashion a harpoon. Collect the scrap. Oh, there's the scrap up here.
Outside.
We could use it to defeat enemies, rip off doors.
There we go. Grab all this scrap. Is there more? Oh yes, of course, there's more. There we go. Man. Oh, there's some more here.
So, we got all we need?
Just junk and parts.
Ah, yeah, but the jag tip, it's not here. See, it's not here at all. Yeah, it's in my bunk. It's just there for, safekeeping.
I bet. Collect the jag tip. All right. Where is it? Well, this is actually decent. better than it was before. So they definitely made some improvements on this one. Let me see what my graphics are set at here. Let's push this a little bit. Graphics. Preset. Let's turn it up a little bit. Not down, up. It's not as high as I can go. That doesn't seem right. All right. Yeah, let's turn that up. Oh, what happened here? Okay, there we go. No, I want turned up. All right, desync off. Let's turn this up. Yeah, there we go. Let's see. Actually, I don't like shadows. Shadows mess with performance. Let's turn all this stuff. Motion blur. I usually leave that off. Soft particles. Yeah, why not? Let's give this a try. Turn it up. Oh, looks good. Still 80 FPS. Device is getting a little hot. But yeah, a little hot turned up there. Let's make it a little bit faster. Let me turn my fan up a little bit. So I'll go for high performance. And then custom. Get it a little more cooling in there. We're going to use these high settings. But this is definitely an improvement, I think, from the last time I played MadMax. 80 FPS, really good. So and this is at high settings now. Welcome to the garage. Okay. Harpoon, yep. All right, sounds good. Install it. Yep, I'm in. Let's harpoon. Oh, okay, sounds good. Install it. Let's do it. Looks good.
To stand a chance, she'll need nitrous. I know how, but we'll need the parts.
We just get it. It'll be easy with the harpoon.
Yes, but first, Scrotus war boys are out there. And if we don't weaken their numbers, why, it'll mean the end of you, me, and the magnum opus.
All right.
All right. Let's do
I'm
it.
gonna turn down the settings again. Looks pretty good in here, but I don't think it'll look like that when we get into the open world. But let's just turn the graphics down just a little bit. Feel my device getting a little hot. Let's put everything at normal. Actually, let's turn off the soft particles. Anything to do with light tends to mess with things. Parallax mapping terrain. Why not? I don't know what that is. Depth of field, normal, boom. Heat haze. Yeah, all those things are killers for performance. Alright. Yeah, so there we go. Now, what are we doing? Get in the car. Let's drive around a little bit and see if we can hold this FPS. And it drops a little bit.
Scrotus war boys, put them up to mark their turf. Bring them down for good.
Ramming could damage our front, but it should work.
Nice. I see some scrap or something there. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, 60, still 60 FPS. That's pretty good. Out in the open world. Let's drive around just a little bit, and then we'll try one more game. Oh, I'm actually impressed with MadMax. This looks really good. Yeah, this is a fun game if you've never played it before. But I've always had trouble emulating it because it just always crashed or just didn't look good or didn't play well. This is really good. Grab some more scrap. Oh, that's not what I wanted to press. There we go. Alright, where else are we going here? Another one over here? Nice. Oh, maybe not do that. There we go.
Better use the harpoon for this.
The land is clear of scarecrows. Throw this camp laid before us at our mercy.
No, scout it out.
Oh, yes, yes, to see if they've nasty surprises and wait for the righteous.
Alright. This is impressive, actually. I'm impressed with MadMax, how well it's performing. This is one game that's good in Gamehub. Maybe better than Windlander, I don't know. I'll have to test it in the new Windlander Bionic. But,
What's the purpose of these camps?
Boy, pumped from the very ground, inciting convicts to be refined in gasoline and gas town.
but it's definitely pushing my system. Yeah, near the threshold of what I like to think is safe for playing games. Oh, I got myself stuck. There we go. There we go. Let's do a scout, and then we'll try one more game.
Let's see. War crier.
Okay.
Sniper out front. Gates defended. That's all.
What'd your spy, Saint?
Camp is light defenses. I'll deal with them before entering.
Yes, yes, nothing our sweet magnum opus cannot handle.
Alright. Should I test another game, or you want to... I see one person... Oh, gone. Whether or not we want to fight with this a little bit. Let's fight with this a little bit. I want to see if this holds up when we start fighting. So right now I'm really impressed with the FPS. I'm getting an open world for MadMax right now on Gamehub.
Oh, they've spotted us now. Heading preparing for battle.
This gotta be quick. It's clear. Now the gate.
Nice. Alright, we're gonna run through the gate. Are we?
David's
No.
feeding the flamethrower.
We'll rip it off. Harpoon awaiting your command. And we win again.
Alright, let's go mess these guys up.
I'm going. Wait here.
When getting close to Warcrier, he will become alerted. If alerted, okay.
Gotta shut him up.
Take it down.
Stop making that racket.
It's just me left. But you see, I'm not, I mean, there really is no...
How do I shoot? I don't remember. Oh, I don't have any bullets. That's not good. Alright. How do I get up there? Any of these guys got anything on them? Nope. Nope, nope, nope. How is he held up there? Oh, he's held up there by this thing. Ah, haha, there we go.
Oh, this is where
There you go.
The black on black is gone. They left nothing. Gotta get to that pump and destroy it.
Oh, jeez. Alright.
Storm's rising.
Yeah, I really do like the fight in this. It's like Batman-esque. Feels good. Except for afterwards, you... Oh, I got a shotgun shell. Nice. You can, loot the guys, which I like. Alright, where's... destroy... Oh, the pump. Alright. Let's destroy the pump. How do we destroy the pump? Alright.
Him again.
So it's going to bring us to the pump. So this is MadMax on Winlayer, or sorry, not Winlayer, Gamehub 4.1.3. It's running really well.
However crooked, has led you straight to here. Our work, yours and mine, must soon commence. Come find me when your spirit is ready.
Alright, let's destroy this pump. Max will build up fury. Oh yeah, okay.
We got company. This
Oh.
is just too painless.
Not doing too good this time. There we go. There we go. No survivors. There we go. Let's go. Ah, done. Perfect.
Destroy the pump.
Destroy the pump.
Make it so that there's no reason for them to come back.
Exactly. Destroy the oil pumps by blowing them up with a fuel can. Okay. Where... Oh, man. My face is all messed up. Where is the fuel can?
Fuel storage. One can will do the trick.
Found the fuel cans. Let's get in there. Alright. Here we go. Ready for a big explosion. Nice. Alright. So this is working, like I said, really well in Gamehub. 60, 70, 80 FPS out in open world on Snapdragon HN2. Yeah, really good.
To find him.
Alright. I want to test one more game. MadMax was impressive. I'm impressed by that one. Alright, so let's get out of here. We'll try one more. Has issues when you're trying to exit a game. Alright, so that was MadMax. That worked really well. I don't know what that is. Sifu's always good. Dark Souls is always fun. Let's try. I tried this one earlier this week. Don't remember if I tried it on here. Let's try Somber. Yeah, there we go. Somber Echoes. Let's see if this one works. Worked in Windlater. It was a little demanding. Oh, need to install some stuff first. Of course, Unreal Engine. Maybe it'll install. Not looking good. Let's give it a second here. Always get stuck on .NET. Alright, that's not working. Gotta change a couple things. Alright, let's go into the details here. The settings. We'll leave it at wine for now. Now let's fix our turnip driver like we always do. Parameters. Let's go with safe and fast. Sometimes that helps with installing as well. Let's go with DXVK. Let's pick the newest box that they have. I can't remember if this is a DirectX 12 or not, so we'll go with that. Controller. I like my Xbox layout. All right, let's try it this time. See if we can install those dependencies so we can try this game out. All right, let's see if it installs this time. Maybe not. Oh, maybe we'll get it. Like I said, sometimes you got to switch the box preset to in Winlater compatibility here, safe and fast. Sometimes that will help with the install. If not, we'll try putting we'll try a different compatibility layer. Maybe wine is not the way to run this. We'll try the protein arm. Yeah, this is not working. Okay. That's fine. We will try a different one. So we're trying to get Somber Echoes to work here in Gamehub 4.1.3. So far, not super impressed with it, except that MadMax worked really well. That one I was impressed with. Other games I tried, not so much, but this one I was really impressed with. I guess we'll go with common. Maybe that'll help. And we'll pick a new. They don't have the newest Vex core on here, and I don't know why. They have an old one from May. I'm not sure why they're not updating that. Maybe they know something we don't know, but I like using the newest one, the July one, in Winlater. It seems to work pretty well. All right, let's try this again. See if it'll install. All about this .NET framework. It's really holding things up here. I wonder if I just install mono inside the container, that would solve this issue. So I don't have to install this. I think that's what I'm going to do. This is should go a lot faster than that. All right, so in the container, under components, let's go here. Let's install mono. Yeah, mono 8's fine. Let's install this one. Oh, all right. I clicked on it twice by mistake, so I'll let that install. And then I'll install the VC C++ stuff. All right, get me out of here. You're frozen. Apparently, if you tap on it twice, it will freeze everything. All right, let's go back. So Gamehub. Get out of here with that. All right, so Somber Echoes. We're going to go back into components. All right, so we have mono installed. Let's install this one. That installed, no problem. Oh, good. Grab the other one. Okay, and let's go out of this and then see if that helps us with our dependency issue. So it says runtime, okay. Still have to go through this. Should already be installed. There, nice. All right, so yeah, installing mono solved that problem. So now let's see if the game loads up. Mm, not looking good, but give it another second or two, see if it loads up. Oh, all right, here we go. Remember, we see that inlay at the top, which is new to Winlater, or sorry, Winlater, Gamehub. Um, that usually means the game is starting to go. I wish there was a task manager for Gamehub. I don't know if they're in the process of making anything like that, but that would be awesome. Micewine just put one in, and Winlater's had one forever, but it just helps to kind of see whether or not what you're trying to do is loading or not. All right, this is going to take a little while to load these shaders. I forgot about this part. All right. It's definitely maxing out my system right now. Not too bad. When I was running in Winlater, I think I was 80 as well, which is a little hotter than I would like, but this is CPU intensive work it's doing right now, so hopefully it'll drop down a little bit when I start playing, but we'll wait and see. All right, almost done. All right, recognize this controller. That's always nice. What options we got here? Let's look at, yeah, rendering and resolution. Steam Deck mode? No, it doesn't like that. All right, let's turn, oh yeah, let's turn, oh. What's happening right now? Borderless. Let's turn the quality up to epic. Let's see what that looks like. See how bad our performance is at like this, and then I'll adjust accordingly.
And so it came to be. Adrestia, the unstoppable, would walk these halls once more, to reason with her once beloved twin she had returned, after long years of absence. Harmonia, the matriarch, a revered and feared leader, had been conspiring against the Thir and Nyx, those who opposed her set. The ship was on the verge of civil war, between her worshippers and those who called her a blasphemer, by duty bound, but also love. Adrestia returned, the bloodshed to avert. Behind closed doors the sisters met. Bystanders waited in silent tension. But the catastrophe that came next, no one could have predicted. The massive doors blew off their hinges. Decay and erosion followed. Adrestia herself was violently expelled into the void. And while she fell, the horrid screams of the innocent kept ringing in her ears. The terminal fall came to an end. Abrupt, relentless, visceral. Her mind faded into the darkest darks. Oblivion swept over her, rigid and unrelenting, like the soaring tide.
So I tested this game on Winlater earlier this week. I'm just interested to see what kind of performance we'll get at a Gamehub here. But I have the settings turned up to epic right now, so we'll see. Well, I mean, for epic graphics on a Android device being emulated right now, we're getting 13, but it doesn't feel too bad.
The voice, ethereal fingers tightened in an empty fist. Her blade was missing from her side.
Actually, it feels a little faster than what it's saying. I'm having a hard time controlling my character. There we go. Alright, let's turn it down a little bit here. See if we can get a little better performance. Let's just go medium. Okay, see it jumped up a little bit, not a lot actually, maybe 10 FPS.
Awakened from his slumber deep, this place of oblivion and shadows reacted to her newfound awareness.
Not even 10 FPS, maybe a little bit less. It doesn't, like I said, it doesn't feel too bad, but I know some people are sticklers for performance when it comes to that kind of stuff. Oh, and there we go. Crash. Okay, that was probably because, let's take a look here. Oh no, we picked common. Again, I think that's it's an Unreal game. It should be fine if I use performance. But, yeah, I have to do more testing with that one. All right. With that, like I said, not the biggest fan of Gamehub. However, I was very impressed with how it performed for MadMax. The other games, not so much. Whatever. They're basically the same as Windlaner. But MadMax, I'll have to test it in Windlaner again to see if we get that kind of performance, because that was really impressive. It was 60 plus FPS in the driving around in the open world, and like 80 inside the garage doing things in there. So I thought that was really good, and it looked really good. I think it looked better than it did the last time I played it. Just the overall graphics and quality looked much better. So I don't know if it's the new turnip drivers or whether it's the application itself, but it looks really good. So with that, I'm going to end this. Thank you for those who showed up. Thank you for those who will watch it in the future. Um, I I'm not one to promote myself, but if you could like this video, that would be great so other people could find it and at least find my channel. And if you really do like this kind of content, so if you like these live streams that I do, or if you like my other videos where I'm performance testing things, then yeah, subscribe to my channel and you'll get a notification whenever I post a new video, which I do on a regular basis. All right, with that, I'll see you guys later and thank you very much.